Good morning, everyone. Today is March 25th. It's a Wednesday, and today is lower body day. I've got a nice one planned for you guys today. Equipment needed, some sort of cloth to go on the floor to help you slide, and I have a cushion for my couch. If you have any kind of bench, I'm just using the bench that I use for my table. That would work great. If you don't, there's options, so you don't need to have a bench. So let's get started. You warm up. You're just in your kneeling position, and you're going to do a kick to a fire hydrant. Kick. So this is 1 and 1, 2 and 2. So you're doing 10 of each, and then after that you're going to go into a side plank. Bend the knees at 90 degrees. Come up on to the foot or the ankle there on the side of the foot, and make sure your elbow's directly below your knee. I'll move back so you can see me better. And then from here, you're gonna do a clam. Back and forth, 10 on one side, and then you'll flip over and do the exact same thing, 10 on the other side. And just have this bottom knee hover.
Thank you.
All right, after that, we're gonna go into a squat with a kick. So squat, kick, kick, squat, kick, kick. Keep the belly button in as you're going through this. All right, that's your warm up. You're gonna do 10 reps of those, 3 rounds of each. Again, I'll have it all posted for you below. Moving on to set number 1. So you're gonna need your slider, and what you're going to do is put 1 foot on into a lateral lunge. So 1 foot here. Sit back into the hip. I'm going to angle it slightly so you can see. Sit back in the hip as you slide that foot to the side. So all your weight is on this leg here. Try to keep the shoulders back as best as you can, and I'll show you from the front. Stop to the side and back up. 12 of those per leg. You'll go do all on one set on one leg, and then do all the other on the other leg. Then moving into a slider bridge ham curl. So you take your cloth a little bit wider so both feet can fit on it. You're going to go down into your bridge and then just in and out. The higher your hips are, the harder it is. And then the last one on this group is kneeling the quad lean back. I'm just going to use my slider for my knees and put it under my knees. If you have a mat, that works good. And from the side, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the abs, keep the posture, lean back, and then come forward. This is all about the quads. Lean back and forward. So you have 12 of those. That's your first set, 3 rounds through again. Moving on to the next one, the single leg deadlift, but you're just gonna tap. So you get your cushion, and what you're gonna do is stand on one leg. Some people hold it, or you can just do this, and you're gonna tap that knee down, and then push up as hard as you can. It's a very powerful movement on the way up. Sit, tap that knee, don't let the foot tuck, and drive up. Show you on this leg at a different angle here. So keep that knee back, sit, 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 and then drive up through that leg. Lots of power to get through this movement. If you need extra assistance, put a higher pad or even a small stool back here will help. The next one is called a Nordic curl. This one is a difficult one, so I'm only having you do 6 reps. So what I did is I tied a belt around my bench here. So the other option of doing this is you actually stick your feet underneath your couch. What you're gonna do is put the weight into your belt, hold your body nice and stiff, and then you're gonna control, lean forward, and then try to help yourself up as you come back to the start. These are very intense on your hamstrings, so just do it carefully, and I only have you doing 6 reps because you're gonna really feel those hamstrings on that one. Now the next one, moving on, is a face down straight leg lift. So So on here, I want your toes pointed out. I'm gonna move forward so you can see me more. Toes pointed out, heels touching, tap the floor, come up and squeeze. Tap, squeeze. So notice I'm not going really, really high with my feet. I'm only coming up until I get a good squeeze of my glutes. That's set number 2. The last set of our group of exercises here is a wide stance lateral squat. What that looks like is your legs are nice and wide, toes are pointed forward, and you're gonna sit into this hip, into this leg, drive up. Sit as low as you can, drive up. So you'll stay on one side, do 6, then you're gonna stay on the other side and do 6 there. And the next one is a duck walk. So you sit as low as you can, you're gonna walk. 12 steps, counting each step. Once you've got your 12 forward, you're gonna take 12 back. These are a nice burner for your legs. And the last one, I know you guys love this one. You use your bench. And you go into your side plank. You can use a chair on this if you don't have a bench. You're gonna get into a side plank, lift yourself up a nice straight line, and then you're gonna tap that bottom leg in. Tap the floor, tap the bench. 12 per leg, then you'll flip over and do the other 12. So get through this one, you'll definitely feel your legs. Keep moving, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.